Right already. Hey, happy 4th. Yay. 4th and a half of July. Oh, yeah, too. Happy 4th and a half. Forgot my headlamp. Oh, man. We got cheap cigars. We got PBRs. Nice. There, much better. Lots of DEET to the rescue, man. Oh, what time we hitting here? 3. Yeah, the clouds are a little higher. Actually getting sprinkled on a little here compared to 10:47 or 11:47. Excuse-moi. It's PBR time. Cheers, PBRs. Yeah, it's drizzling a little. So the excuse, I guess, was it was raining too much to load the barge. Oh yeah. Yeah, this isn't too bad a spot. There were some people in my spot, oddly enough. Some youngins. So I just moved on down farther. No big deal. Cleared another spot in the bushes here. It was nice and convenient. They found a spot that was already flattened out. Yeah, the no-see-ums are pretty ferocious. I'm glad I got that bottle of freaking cutters. I was getting eaten up as soon as I stepped out here. Yep. Satan used to get all excited when he heard gunfire, man. He was like ready to go swimming and shit. It's like, oh, duck hunt. I get to chew on duck. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they were like eating me on the way out here. It was like, definitely glad I got the freaking bug spray. Boom. Yep. Yeah. 11:52. 8 more minutes. Yeah, the crowd's not as big tonight, I can tell. I mean, the traffic's nothing. Might have been a bigger crowd last night. There's a lot more fireworks tonight. But I'm going to bet a lot of people that were here last night are here tonight too. Boom. Moving down to 11:53. And the countdown continues. My warm PBR. I'm getting a little moisture on the lens, but we're going to hope for the best. Some little puffies going on over there. The Douglas crowd over there. with all the excitement. Yeah. Don't fear the rain. Yeah, I'm getting a little drizzle here and there. But it's pretty nice out. It's like the wind is blowing it down the channel away from us. Here we are, midnight. Boom. Hello. Any second now. Woohoo, happy 4th. Or and a half or 5th or 6th or whatever it is now. A day late, $1 short. Yeah. Yeah, it's a slight drizzle and a slight breeze. Okay, maybe this is going to be it coming up. We're waiting on it. I don't know. Okay. It's 12:01. We're trying to pretend it's the 4th. But it's like 12:01. Alright. Hello. They rug pull the fireworks on us again. I see a large drone in the mountains on Mount Juneau. Okay. Hello. What the fuck? It's 12:02. 12:03. Okay. Someone forget a pack of matches or a big lighter or something? I mean, the idea they couldn't load the barge yesterday, I would think that, something like that is going to take at least a day of setup or more to make sure everything's hooked up right, because, it's all electronic and shit. So I would think I'd want that set up in advance anyway and make sure everything tests out okay. As opposed to loading the barge that morning. That makes no sense to me. I mean, I know nothing about this, but just, I don't know, the logic of it doesn't sound logistical. Yeah, that's what I want to know, where all the fucking fireworks is. Excuse my bloody French. But, yeah. So last night they postponed them because it was raining and they couldn't load the barge. Was their fucking excuse. This is Alaska, southeast. If you're waiting on the rain to stop, it's raining freaking right now. Or drizzling. Last night it didn't rain at all. Now we're sitting here, it's 12:05, still no freaking fireworks. The next night, we'll have them tomorrow night. No, this is bull crap. They're playing fucking games with us, man. This is bull. I'm gonna blame these awfuls. Yeah, pyrotechnics is a little bit. Exactly. This is, we take our kids Halloween, trick or treating in freaking blizzards here. I sat in the rain last year, no problem, and did this. I mean, it gave us an excuse to get out 2 nights in a row, I guess, and drink beer on the beach. Got Lincoln Ninja here. He said, fuck it. And he's on the other side of the freaking island. There's more fireworks on the other side of the freaking island, evidently, back in freaking nowhere's land. Yeah, it's like sprinkling. Barely sprinkling. It's like, our typical Juneau wet. I don't even have my raincoat on. And last night, I didn't get a drop of water on me. Sat out here for over an hour. Maybe this is it? No, this ain't it. This is private shit. This aren't commercial jobs. Oh, hey, look at that. Some commercial fireworks. There we are. Yeah, we're out by the bridge. God dang, what time is it? Hey, 7 after. Ooh, happy 4th of July yesterday. Yeah, I only see a couple people on top of the bridge. I'm out behind Harris, so. Yeah, I'm lucky. I live across the street, so heck, quick walk. And remember, during our next mayoral election, vote for Patsy Ann. We need solid leadership here. And I think a dog statue is solid. I'd elect that statue with Seward over there by the courthouse, but man, he looks really pissed off. Juneau, Alaska. Over by the bridge. If you're from here. I don't know. I haven't made all the way downtown. There isn't a hell of a lot of traffic. That's for sure. Actually seems to be more traffic heading outbound. It's Juneau. TF Juneau in J-Town. I'm thinking a lot of the same people showed up to. I'm going to say maybe half to 3/4 as much as we normally get. Because, I mean, down on Egan, behind like IGA there, it's like elbow to elbow. Everybody got their chairs set up hours in advance. Some of them, practically spend the night. Yeah. Lame excuses. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no, we got too many of these people coming from down south and shit. They don't stay. It's like, yeah. See ridiculous stuff, oh, we need a covered playground. No, we don't need no covered playground. It's 45 degrees and raining. Yes, we're still having a softball game. Woohoo. Okay. We've been going for 10 minutes of stuff here. Oh, here we go. Now, typically, we run about 20 to 25 minutes on our shows here, So, hey, it's not drizzling right now. If I don't like the weather, I'll wait 5 minutes. Yeah, it was nice to see them, celebrations throughout the world. Celebrating our birthday. Yep. It's like 1/4 here. Must be East Coast. Yeah. Cool. Arizona, damn, that must be hot. Indiana must be hot too. Oh my god. Probably have to slice air with a butter knife just to breathe it in Indiana. I couldn't imagine the humidity. Yep, hot and humid. But yeah, you could cut the air with a knife. I can't handle that. I'll just freaking melt. If it's 60 degrees, I'm dying, man. That's, yeah, 85 would kill me. It's like maybe 50, 55, a little drizzle. A little breeze. It's very nice. It's like air conditioning. Yeah. Yeah, humidity killed me. Yeah, I guess depending on where in Arizona you're at. I was in my younger years out in what's that area? Mesa Verde area and stuff. And God, it was like August, dying. And I was stuck out there in the desert. And then it started freaking snowing. Freaking sun went down. It's freaking snowing in freaking August. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Central Texas. Oh God, more heat. All the heat. Yeah. Wow, Springville, East Central. Nice. Yeah. Dry heat. Yeah. South Florida. North Central Florida is like that, but you can cut the air with a knife. You know. I mean, we get ugly weather here, like it's a giant wind tunnel, mountain waves, you know, 60, 80, 100 mile an hour freaking wind, and it's like zero. Mixed snow and ice. Yeah, we don't have any wildfires here. Well, in this area, it's a rainforest, so everything's wet. But all around us, on the other side of the ice field in Canada, they're always on fire. But these, pines, they're pyrophilic. They're supposed to burn. yeah, you know, western hemlocks, you know, Douglas fir, Sitka spruce, even birch. They're pyrophilic plants. You look up pyrophilic plants. All them fires they have in California, that land depends on them fires. You know, same thing here. Ooh, yeah, Windy City. Yeah, we get what's called Taku winds off the ice field here. They come down off the Taku and come up the channel. Boy, them suckers, they're mean. You know, steady 50, 60 mile an hour with gusts to 90. Normal. Winter time. Yeah, they get a lot of fires up north of us, you know, in the interior. It's always on fire. But like where I'm at, we don't get lightning. There's no lightning, no thunder. I've seen like lightning twice in my life here. I lived down, you know, I grew up in South Florida, so you know, I grew up with lightning and shit. But I haven't seen lightning, but like maybe twice in 40 years. No tornadoes. Nice. Yeah, I like gale force. I like weather. I'm a weather person. There's no such thing as bad weather. Only bad gear. Yeah, I'm the crazy guy you see out here on a bicycle when it's like 20 below Winnipeg. But it happens. Yeah, that's a beautiful toxic cloud. I love that. There ain't nothing better than the smell of black powder, man. I could wake up every morning to that. We should do this every day. I would pay more taxes to do this every day. You got them old ladies running around here trying to raise our property taxes to pay for their little pet peeve or, you know, social justice bullshit. It's like, yeah, you want to, you know, I'd pay an extra $3 million on my property tax for this every day. Hey, that'll be cool, yes. Get some bear spray. Learn some bear aware stuff. Well, you know, that happens. You know what an 80-year-old lady tastes like? It depends. You know, you always get these people, I don't know where the hell they come from. I guess the wolf must have spayed off. My moderator is not moderating very well. Nah, we got a bunch of these old ladies here. As a measure of tax relief a few years ago, the city decided that they were going to lower the mill rate on property taxes. Hey, that's cool. Well, now we got these old ladies out here that want to raise property taxes because, oh, the pool needs money, and you know the library and the museum and all these places need freaking money. So they want to raise property taxes. These old ladies. And I've chewed a few of them out. It's like, well, what do you do for a living? I'm retired. Oh, give me a freaking break. I'm like, give me a break, lady. I'm not a lady. I'm a person. Oh, God, Jesus, fucking the gloves are off now. Yeah, tell them that, you're fucking retired on, These idiots, it's like, you know what? If you raise property taxes, everything in town will go up. Fred's, they'll have to pay more property tax. Where's that going to go? Oh, we'll just jack up the price of food. IGA, they'll have to raise, what's the property tax on that building that I don't know, it sold recently for $15 million when it changed hands a few years ago. Property tax on that, 33% increase in property tax. These old ladies want to, fund their recreational activities, essentially. Oh, you just don't want the kids to learn how to swim. It's like, give me a phone. Yeah, it just ticks me off. Yeah, we need some of that here. We spent like $20 million on a gondola for the city-owned ski resort. Well, we can't get parts for it, and it's obsolete and all this bull crap now. The thing never worked. We bought a broken gondola for $20 million total we spent on this thing. It's scattered across the world getting fixed. And all of a sudden we can't get it fixed. So now we're going to sell it for $1.5 million, maybe. But we got to hire someone for 6-digit income. I think he's getting like $150K a year to sell our gondola. And it's like, yeah, go abolish your ass. Fucking worry about your own shit versus someone else's crap. Fuck Israel. I don't care about Israel. I don't care about Palestine. I care about the United States of freaking America. Yeah, someone made a big buck. Yeah, someone got a free freaking trip to Europe and a big vacation out of the deal. And during COVID, we got to sit there and watch them eat pizza on Zoom. Oh, frickin' Beth and Wade and all them holes. They sat there and they ate pizza in front of us on Zoom, telling us we need to wear masks and all this crap. But hold on, we got to lock down the town. But hold on, Wade's wife and child are in Peru on vacation. We can't lock the town down right now till they get back. Give me a frickin' break. And you people keep voting for him. This Telephone Hill thing, a friend of mine, he got evicted up there. And I'm like, your friend evicted you. Oh, no, it was the committee on the whole. Who's on the committee? Oh, yeah. Give me a freaking break. Yeah, no, I'm not happy with the leadership of this town. They need to straighten their act up. I don't know what the hell's going on at BRH. I worked there for over 15 years. I don't know what the frick happened there. BRH, it's the only thing the city has that makes money. Lupus, never affected, low immune, yeah. Nah, they're complicit. We didn't get along. He owned a newspaper too. Uh, in the ADN, Alaska Daily News. I don't know who owns all that shit now. But yeah, it was bad then. Probably ain't no better now. But yeah, you know. Be careful, man. Too much doctrine will mess you up. They ain't there to cure you, that's for darn sure. Yeah, we kind of got a newspaper here. It's a joke. Yeah, yeah, it's painful when it's blowing 40 miles an hour ice at you. I mean, there's, but yeah, unlike there's good alternative treatments out there. Too much doctoring will mess you up, but you got to be. There's a lot of woo-woo bullshit too, in between legitimate stuff that'll help you. Yep. Yeah, like I say, you know, no such thing as bad weather, just bad gear. Winter is grumpy. Yeah. I love winter. I'm like an ice monster. We still got yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of blowdowns here because these northern pines like western hemlock and Alaska cedars, Sitka spruces, Douglas firs, they do not have tap roots. Their roots spread out across the top of the ground and not very deep. So they're kind of doing a balancing act to begin with. So you get a lot of blowdowns here. And mudslides. Yeah, it's nice to look at. I say you'll be like here in the wintertime, you look out and it's like, sunny one day and you go, oh, it looks so nice out there. And you step outside and it's like 10 below. It's like, oh. Okay, enough of this. Yeah, the nicer it looks outside here in the winter, the worse it is. The clouds help hold in the heat. Hey, happy 250th. Oh yeah, we had a hardcore winter. We had like weeks of like 20 below and wind, and there was some ugliness going on here, which is not typical for our area. It's kind of rare. I've seen it before a few times, but you know, usually it's like raining. It's 35 degrees and raining on, and you know, sometimes down in the teens at night and shit. You know, you just got to drink your beer faster so it don't freeze. I hate it when my beer freezes. Okay, everybody's hauling ass. Yeah, the traffic's not that heavy. I mean, look at the bridge, Douglas Bridge. I mean, normally that would be just bumper to bumper for the next. Yeah, I mean, you can see the traffic on the bridge is nothing, man. I mean, on a normal 4th of July, it would be bumper to bumper all the way to Sandy Beach. Smoke more. Light another one. Hey, it's legal here. You got a cough to get off. Oh yeah, been legal here since what, 1975. Oh, I can imagine. But I could use some of that Danny has. Yeah. Yeah, I like them Indo-Aryan tribes. They're kind of cool. Those guys are hardcore. There's an old saying: if you can't quell the land, you do not deserve to keep it. And they've been quelling that land for thousands of years. They even held off Alexander the freaking Great. That's saying something. Legal in Oregon. Oh, hey there, Robert Tanner. Ah, nice. Yeah, the Alaska 1975 Raven versus State concluded that personal use of marijuana is not a risk to society. So we had what was called the magic 4 ounces for a really long time. You could be in possession of 4 ounces of marijuana. I forgot how many. You could have plants. I forget how many. There was a number, you know, and shit. It's been a long time. And, you know, no, the state wouldn't enforce it. Now, federal agents could come in and fuck with you at the time, though they didn't. And then some years back, they opened up, you know, the selling. So, you know, you can actually go to the store and buy it. Before, you couldn't buy, sell, trade. That's why we called it the magic 4 ounces. It just magically appeared out of the other. I got a boat back there. Running lights are optional in Southeast Alaska. The city don't own any police boats, and all we have is the coasties, and they're out drinking right now. So, and the state guys, I don't know, they got better things to do. Yep. Yeah, I know. They need to keep the fireworks. So we should like get a double show for getting jacked around. I'm still annoyed. A lot of things annoy me here, you know. You can't have nice things. It's like, yeah. Yeah, stupid cold. Yeah, we had quite a bit of that stupid cold. And like, you know, here in Southeast, you know, we don't plug in our vehicles that don't get that cold. So for like, I don't know, 2 months there, it seemed like this past winter, because we had that kind of like a weird high pressure area sitting on top of the ice field that wouldn't go away. And it was just pushing that sub-zero stuff right down on top of us. So I was afraid to start my car, because the last time that happened, I had this cool old, God, it was back in the early 90s. We had the freaking outbreak of this 20, 30 below shit. And I had this really cool old Jeep Eagle with the 4-speed, full all-wheel drive, which was a cool car back then. And yeah, it killed that poor car. I'd go out there, there'd be like 3-4 inches of ice stuck to it, you know, from the sea spray. And it's like, man, park downtown like on Merchant's Wharf, and come out, and your car has got like 4 inches of sea spray stuck to it. You gotta like chisel your way into the sucker. It's like, oh man, you spend an hour getting into your freaking car. Oh, what a night. Yep. Oh, I wonder how much this other camera caught of that stupid fireworks show. Hmm. Yeah, definitely a good spot. Nobody comes out here. Nice. Look at the harbor. All the pretty boats you can't see. Well, I hear a lot of. It's freaking me out. I hear voices. They must be carrying across the water or something. Oh yeah, the Chicago snow though. That's like that can get heavy, deep. We don't typically like. Oh, what did we get? I don't know. Are you there, Wolf? I don't remember. Close to 20 feet of snow this past winter too. I mean, but like into Chicago when, Windy City and lake effect snows, that shit can pile up and stay. Whereas we got 20 feet of snow, but it packs down hard and wet, and it rains on top of it and beats it down, and rain and snows, and so it starts turning into a glacier, right? Oh, I got people coming through. I'm gonna have to like move my chair for a second. We got people coming. Hey, how you doing? Cut you. Oh yeah, I got some pictures going. I don't usually see anybody out here.
Yeah. Old Juneau boy.
Oh, cool.
No.
Oh,
Right.
cool. Yeah, you have a
Like,
good
bring your
night.
bike and everything.
Oh yeah, I'm well prepared. Old Juneau boy. Yeah. Yeah. I knew I heard people. Kept hearing people like out there. Like can't really see because the bushes are like it's just like 6 foot tall alders and crap growing on this jetty, so you can't see 5 feet. I had to stomp down a bunch of stuff around me and break it by hand. Yeah, both are bad in different ways for sure though. The snows. That lake effect snow. I got kayakers down there. I'm hauling ass. They got the tide going with it. Oh, feeding the dog. Yeah, don't feed the wolves. Be careful. Good. I almost went down to the end, but for some reason I felt like I was gonna stop here. But didn't want it. Glad I did. Stop where I was. Yeah, gotta feed the dogs. Don't feed the wolves though. But yeah, glad I didn't interrupt the happy couple at the end of the jetty there. The end of the quay. Boy, there is a lot of freaking boat action. Big time. Boy, it's all quiet now. Yeah, the traffic's already died down. A lackluster showing. I mean, it should be bumper to bumper for the next, like, nearly an hour. I haven't even heard any sirens or anything. It's like the police and stuff were pretty busy last night. Got some fishing boat action there. What the hell is that? A barge? Hmm. Boats everywhere, man. What the hell? It's another freaking purse signer out there. Got this bright ass fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Pushing a barge. I mean, the smoke lights up nice from all the downtown. Yeah, I mean, there's like boats every fucking where all of a sudden. There's like three purses right here next to us and this barge thing. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. There's a barge. Got a bunch of dudes on it with headlamps. Got a bunch of dudes with headlamps all over it. Ah, damn. Yeah, shit. I guess it was an alright show for Juneau. Ah, man. As we'll crack open another PBR. Yeah, that's the thing about like Juneau and stuff here, you know. We'll talk to anybody. Yeah, I got the we're the PBR extras tonight. Yep, that's the thing, you know, Juneau. We'll talk to anyone, which is weird. I think it's kind of strange about like the tourists and stuff, because I'll talk to tourists, and some of them are kind of put off because I guess they're not used to just talking to people. But like here, I mean, you'll be standing in line at, I don't know, IGA or Stupid Bear, carrying on a conversation with someone like you've known them for 20 years. Yeah, you never seen them before in your life. Well, you might have seen them around town a little bit, you know, if they're a recognizable person, you know. But, yeah. So that's just kind of how we are here. We'll stand around and talk to each other and not even know who your name. You know. Then, like, if you're downtown, you know certain people, you know, like the Great Baldini, you know. If you're a downtown person, you know the Great Baldini. Or, I forget, what is his name? Daryl or something? The Pokemon guy. Looks like he escaped from the video game Link, you know, or. He's got the sword. And, yeah, or Flipper. Everybody knows Flipper. A Face. You know, you can't miss A Face. You know, A Face. Who's that? The guy with the A on his face. Come on. You know, A Face. Hey, he's got an A on his face. Come on. You know, you never know what the hell you're gonna run into here. Yeah, definitely a lot of boats. I mean, freaking more boats out right now than there is during the day. It seems like a lot of them are heading out too, small and big. Must be expecting decent weather today. It's kind of doing the ultra fine mist. It's not enough to get you wet, really, but it's enough to you feel the little dots hitting you. It's kind of refreshing. Yep, damn. In the good old days, before it was cool. Boy, YouTube was extra annoying today. I don't know. No, watch probably too many videos. You know, I enjoy the Karen videos. They're a lot of fun. and there's an endless supply of them. But no, I was watching some like geology videos and stuff. Found some, ran across some small channels, like prospectors and stuff, and they were talking about rocks in their area. I'm a big fan of rocks. You know, ah, boy, I can't pronounce that for shit. Good luck. You should make a video on that. Yeah, you should. Yeah, definitely keep up the like the goggles. I don't remember what the hell the word was, but yeah, I like those. Good little educational. And also add them to the podcast. I don't know if you got podcasts yet, but being you're doing like um a specific topic, uh turn that topic the videos. It's like a playlist. It's not a real podcast in the sense that there's no RSS feed, but you can pick up a couple extra subs here and there because it also plays on YouTube Music. um and you might you want to stick to a specific topic, and that's a great topic there, language, immersion type stuff. So yeah, you might already even have podcasts. I don't know if there's a gate on that or not, subgate. You're probably almost up to lives, I hope. Last time I looked, you're on like 40 subs or so. you know, keep pumping out the shorts, I guess, to hopefully crank that up and break through some of them barriers that are, I don't know. I consider them arbitrary barriers now. And yeah, there's lots of little things. And then the quality of your subs, you know, sub quality. you know, I mean, I mean, you can break it a little with the spam the sub for sub thing, um, but that's a lame, and I mean, you're still not getting the views. And as with any, if you're looking at this as a business prospect, um, if you're not getting repeat business, in most cases, you're not going to succeed. Repeat business is always a good sign. So, subs that keep coming back. I mean, if you're hitting like double digit 10% or more, you're doing pretty damn good as far as in your little in your stats. But still, there's really no rhyme or reason to YouTube in any of it. For some reason, sometimes the most ridiculous shit gains traction. Hmm, we got here? Got something in a plastic tube. Yeah. Boy, definitely a nice cloud of fog. Yeah, the fog rolled in. wish that boat would get rid of its freaking light that's behind me. Sucks. At least I'm looking the other way, but I'm like backlit. Wonder how it works on the camera there. Not backlit enough. Oh man, there was something I was gonna mention to you the other day. Channel related stuff. Channel related stuff I don't do because I'm not interested in any form of success in this. This is my success. Um, but if I was gonna want to be successful, but I can't remember what the hell it was now. I'll think of it later. I was gonna send you a text about it. I'll have to look through the back text and hopefully remember what it was because it was something you said about uh, something. I'm gonna try new things, guys. It's like, yeah, it's like the online selling and stuff. I got to a point where I was fairly successful with it. It's almost like playing a video game. And you end up putting the video game down, even though it's a good video game. I mean, I love GTA 5. I mean, it's a great game, but I haven't played it in a couple years. You know, the same thing with the online selling. Yeah. The same with this. But I don't know. I'm just not motivated in that way. Yeah, I always on the end screen add that. I shrink it down to the bare minimum length at the end, because it'll let you adjust it, So I'll slide it down so it's short as possible, and I'll move it around, on the end on that end, so it doesn't obstruct the view of my video, you know. So, because sometimes it's like, right, I hate it like when you're watching a video and the last 30 seconds of the video is the end screen and it's covering up what they're doing and you're trying to watch what they were doing, especially like, I ran across that problem the other day. I was watching this geology thing and the description of the final rock that they were, talking about was covered by two freaking click here for our other videos. I'm like, oh, you bastards! Can't even see. I want to see the crystals. Yeah. I forgot what we were looking at too. Oh, amphiboles, um, biotite crystals, and granitic stuff. But still, yeah. So I'm careful. Like on my videos, you'll see that like they're sometimes moved around. I usually keep the one square one, and then my logo. I do that, recommended video and pick a custom recommended video. depending on how I feel, or what YouTube feels they might be interested in next. But yeah, I like the end screen feature. Just don't be annoying with it. Take up 30 seconds of video at the end. You know, I'd much rather see them see my fish or whatever the hell I'm taking a picture of that I bothered to put in my video versus that box. And then, I'll usually do like a 3 to 5 second fade to black. One of my pet peeves are jump cuts. I hate jump cuts. I'm a fade guy, transitions. I prefer transitions over jumps. Jumps have their place, but don't do them on every fucking clip. It's not jarring when they bleed into each other, and flashy ones, they have their place. you know them flashy transitions, where say your primary video, say it shrinks and spins away. Yeah, okay, that's fun and stuff. Don't overdo that. You know, shit like that. Just a fade to the next cut is the easiest and less jarring thing you can do. You try to keep things kind of in context. Reviewer going, oh, what the hell happened? Bam. Damn, whole bunch of cars heading out. Continue the party. Keep the party going all night long. Yeah, shit. Oh, we got another big boat coming in. When you see someone running a big old spotlight on the front of their boat, they've hit a deadhead or two. Oh no, dog needs. I hate dogs. Not that I hate dogs. What I hate is they don't live. Having a dog is eventually, I don't know, devastating. Hopefully, I never have another dog, but the wolf would like another dog. But yeah, the dogs are, always fun. I don't know, I've had some bad dogs. Yeah, I don't know what to think of that. Some of them. Bad couple of great dogs. I need a dog. Yeah, there's the wolf and the dog. I need a dog. Well, maybe next year. I don't want to have to travel nowhere and worry about a dog. I'm not much into traveling. So I don't travel. There ain't nowhere I want to go. I think I've been everywhere I want to go in this lifetime on this world that I can go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man's best friend. It's like once they get older and past the being kids, just like having kids. You know, yep. Even that stupid Labrador, that embarrassing Casey dog, had its virtues. Oh, red healer, that's cool. Coon dog, pit bull, coon dog mix. That's something else. That's about as redneck a dog as you could find. His titties are dragging the ground, probably. He's had like 10 litters by now. Junkyard dog. You can tell I was born in the South. Oh, damn. Thank you very fucking much. Here we go. Uh, got some backlit tugboat action here.
Oh, man. Thanks, bud.
Oh, got spots in front of my frickin' eyes. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of depends. Like kind of handy here with bears. Yeah, got a dog marking his territory. I never had much problem with bears with a Rottweiler hanging around. Um, Pissing in every corner. He was good and didn't go in the house, so he was house trained. So the male dog is handy on the bear aspect up here. We have a 2-to-1 ratio of bears and people. There's like twice as many bears as there are people. So he's got some cool dogs. So one's a Carillion bear hound, and I don't know what the hell that other weird ass dog is. I like the Carillion bear dog is kind of cool though. He's very alert, or she is very alert. Ooh, still hearing some explosions here. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that freaking tugboat's gone now. Oh man, I need to get my real Canon, the real camera, out in the drizzle. Hopefully that turns out okay. I got to add the Canon out here, recording the fireworks also. So I might actually have some decent footage to upload if my glasses aren't too foggy. Oh yeah. Yeah, my Rottweiler was very quiet, you know. Except for when he decided to, I don't know, shake the goobers off his face. Which, I don't know, have you seen the movie Aliens? That stuff that's dripping from its teeth that are, you know, that's like Rottweiler snot. I'm pretty sure H.R. Giger got the idea for the alien snot from Rottweilers or Bulldogs or something. But yeah. And, you know, I had a lot of foster dogs that, you know, that I would kind of take in that and eventually pawn off to someone. I had a Catahoula leopard that was an escape artist. I ended up giving him to some hippies that lived out. That dog ate its ass through a window somehow. I don't know. It like broke the mechanism to open the window. You know, it was one. It was an old, you know, like 1950s trailer where with the window hand crank, like in a car, old car, you know, where you crank the freaking window open. And somehow he broke that sucker, pried it open, crawled out the window after eating the screen and curtains. He was horny. And I had a wolf. I gave that. I got that from this freaking like dude that was hitchhiking, and I gotta give it to freaking this Mark Nemec guy, more like Mark Anemic. And he actually had this giant fence around his house that was like 8 foot tall, which is not enough to keep a wolf in, evidently, we found out. Or he found out. Yeah, that fucker tried to steal my tires later, too. I came home, found his ass with my fucking tires in his trunk. I had a crazy black Labrador that I don't know. The old lady got him from this chick that looked like Whoopi Goldberg, and her girlfriend looked like that Bjork girl, the singer. Very fucking strange. Well, this dog was crazy as fuck. And it was a good house dog. As long as it was laying around the house doing lazy house dog shit, it was cool. But oh my god. You don't know what the hell this dog's going to do next. It was a female. Jimmy, a friend of ours, came over one day. He's a black man. Well, Whoopi Goldberg told us that he don't like black men. Or she don't like. Casey don't like black men. Okay, that's no problem. So we locked Casey in the bedroom. She ate the freaking door trying to get freaking Jimmy. It's like, holy smokes. She did not like him. We don't know what the heck went on there with Whoopi and Bjork and that whole situation in radiology. Um, yeah, I don't know. They were both like rad techs. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, we had a Irish setter. She was goofy. And then she got parvo and almost died. And then she was even freaking goofier. But she was an alright dog. She was just really, I don't know, kind of retarded. You know. But she was always a happy, fun, retarded dog. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely good to have a camera, dropping camera around. Under the chair. Yeah, you gotta be thinking about dogs around here. A lot of people, a dog can get you in trouble. Porcupines are a pain in the ass. Bring a pair of pliers. If you own a dog here, bring a pair of pliers. If you go walking and you let that sucker run loose, because you're gonna need them to pull out porcupine quills. You don't want to have to pull them out with teeth. And I don't have any teeth anymore, so I can't do that. So if I ain't got pliers, we're kind of screwed. You're just gonna have to suffer till we get home. Um, yeah, that was the problem I had with the Rottweiler. Though he didn't like. He. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, shit. Yeah, porcupines are a pain in the ass. And then Ninja there, he has a problem that like last time we went camping, like last month, Peach was in heat, I think, and there's wolves over there, lots of wolves. So he might end up with wolf puppies if she ain't tied down. Yeah. I had a weird dog too when I was a little kid. I don't remember whatever happened to that dog. I think it got ran over. But yeah, we picked it up at the pound and named it Lose. There was loud noises that would hide in the closet and shake. Well, it spent a lot of time hiding in the closet and shaking in South Florida because at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon every day, they're on the edge of the Everglades. There's going to be a thunderstorm. Yeah, there was no therapy helping that dog. Poor thing. Loser. I don't know. I was like 5 or 6 when we got that dog. I named it Lou. It had its own personality. It was a happy-go-lucky, cowardly dog. It didn't even bother to bark at shit. Unless someone knocked on the door. If someone knocked on the door, it'd let you freaking know if someone knocked on the door. But other than that, if there was actually anybody around, that dog was gone. It would not get in around anyone. There was no dragging it out there either. It was a weird dog. It did not like people. For some reason, it attached to us. So I guess we didn't beat it to death or something. It's a weird dog. Good. She's finishing up. Yeah. No, no wily coyotes showing up in the middle of the night. I heard a coyote over there. Pretty damn sure it was a coyote sitting out here one night earlier this spring. Oh yeah, definitely much more interactive. Cats are just too meh. They're a little too meh. Like I'm into meh, not overly meh. Yeah, old YouTube here is like freaking out. It keeps jumping around as far as on the viewer thing on my screen. 8, 10, which is a lot. Usually it's nothing, and I'm talking to myself. But that's YouTube for you. There's literally millions of channels on here with 0 views. It's kind of like a game looking for a channel with no views. But yeah, digging through the YouTube viewer data and stuff, and the way it plugs stuff at people is kind of interesting. And some of the predictive programming has been quite interesting because a few times I've like you know like looking at the subject and I go to Google and start to type in something and it kind of like does the autocomplete thing. It's like, oh, interesting that it's getting that pretty close to what I was gonna type. Because it did that earlier. I was looking up I was having a YouTube argument, just kind of a random thought. Because I don't know, I got some, I was watching this video earlier, and this guy had this concretion, it's a calcite concretion that he picked up out of some creek somewhere, and was splitting it open, and it had a crab in it. It's like, yeah, typical, like not atypical, you know, a crab, a clam, and a lot of this depends on the formation and stuff. So it's like he had to like really pound on. He got to the point where he had his like hammer drill drilling holes around the sucker trying to split it. And it's like, man, if you only had a saw, it's like a saw would be cool. And I love concretions. They're like nature's little mystery box, And he came back with some really fucking kind of rude ass thing about how he knows what's inside of them and blah blah blah. That you know I have videos to prove it and blah blah blah. And if you want to dispute that, make a video proving it otherwise. Blah blah. So I'm like, what the fuck are you going on? You know what? Show me a geological paper where you can determine exactly what's inside a concretion just by looking at it, every time. I mean, yeah, a lot of times you can. I mean, but a lot of times you can't. A lot of times you find nothing. Maybe it was, part of a leaf or a twig that just got lost in the, mix. You or maybe it's a crab. Or a butter clam. Some bull crap. You know. I don't know. But yeah. And of course this is like a no name, channel anyway. But YouTube's a weird place. like, dude, just said it'd be cool to have a saw. It's always a surprise what you find when you crack a rock open. I don't know. Maybe the guy's got like, I don't know, X-ray vision or like a CAT scan helmet. It's ridiculous. I came back on that. You know what? Sounds like you're just trying to make discord and your demands are ridiculous. Good day. I was just being nice. needless to say, I won't be back to his 20-something sub channel. But I have to say, like most geologists, I get replies from on their channels, pretty decent. Never had one assault me verbally because I asked a question or made a statement that they didn't fully agree with. Though I'm not sure how controversial, what I said. How bizarre. Oh yeah, come back anytime. Well, whenever I'm around. Definitely probably should take a nap. I don't need a nap for a while because, when you're old, you don't, there's plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. So, I don't even know what time it is. 2, 3, what is it? Oh, it's 1:48. Yeah. So I'll probably crash out about 4 or 5, sleep for a couple hours, get up, drink some coffee, take another nap. Got a pretty full day planned ahead there, from the sounds of it. But yep, definitely. Nice having you pop through. If we meet again. It's like that Deep Purple song, Perfect Stranger. Yeah. Yeah, damn. Yeah, lots of annoying. YouTube's been giving me like annoying people today. It's like, it seemed like, because, I like to check out small channels and I always try to give a thumbs up and leave a comment because that helps their algorithm. But the replies I've gotten from some of these assholes, it's like, why do I want to comment on your channel if you're gonna fucking attack me? That's weird. Because there's a couple other instances of that today. I'm like, I mean, I didn't talk trash or nothing. I just said something. Like this current one that's on mine. I don't remember the other two now. The context of them, damn, stone, couple beers in you, can't remember. Oh well, but yeah, it's like, a saw would be cool. Damn straight. Um, you know, if you didn't want to saw all the way through it, you could saw partially into it, put some wedges. Um, or seen some nice ones, you saw all the way through it and polish that sucker and come out something from the EO scene. Yeah. The polished trilobite or nautilus is cool, Especially if you got one of them like stone cutting slab saws or whatever the hell they're called, because I don't. You can cut some slices of that sucker, make you a good half a dozen nice polished pieces of trilobite or what the frick ever. Sell them on eBay. I found with a little wing ding and brute force awkwardness, I can sell anything on the internet. I've sold garbage on the internet. Literally. So, mission accomplished. Move on, do something else. Like drink beer on the beach. It's like this thing. It's set up. Alright. Spirit is still alive. I keep hearing people. I don't know where the hell they're at. It's like carrying somewhere. I don't think there's no more people beyond me. It was just that happy couple. Just a Juneau boy. Couple fireworks still popping off here and there. Some diehards. People ain't screwing around. Oh, I gotta piss. Oh, that's much better. Oh. My shorts are all bound up. These pants are too fucking baggy. raining. Oh man, starting to fucking rain. Oh, let's see here. Oh, a little dark, and I didn't bring duck. This is bad. It's game over, man. Some pretty shit now. Yeah, damn. Rain, 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 man. Yeah, this is more like real rain. I hear lots of yelling and party type going ons out there. And I keep hearing voices. I think it's just carrying across the water. Because I can't see there being anybody past where I'm at. I don't know, man. Freaking me out. I'm hearing hollering, screaming, hooting and hollering. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. Of course, I haven't been watching the entrance that heavily, so anyone's sneaking up behind me. I can see the entrance. I like to be aware of what's sneaking up around you. Even though we're in Juneau and we'll talk to anybody, doesn't mean you let your guard down. Could be a bear, too. Beachcombing bears are not unheard of. Hmm. Yeah, little umbrella action. Guess that is it for the excitement. Damn, I'm hearing a lot of weird screaming out there. It's freaking me out. Having too much fun. Somebody gonna get hurt. Hmm. Yeah, we got fog of war hardcore here now. Can't see past the bridge, really. I got a nice choke point down here. Mm. Yeah, I ran across some nice videos with History March. They got a lot of old like battles, kind of documentaries about various battles. And yeah, I enjoy the creativity of ancient battles. Um, it's like, cause like a lot of them dudes, they went through some like interesting shit. Yeah. Old Julius Caesar, definitely a very interesting guy. Very interesting strategic ideas for his time. It's like, you know, these immense pools of manpower and the way he put them to use to win some of these battles. Very intriguing indeed. Without a magnifying glass, I cannot make out what those are. Maybe Wolfwind has a bigger screen and can translate. Um, but yeah, you know, I forgot what battle it is. Remembering the names of this shit is like intense. And quite interesting, like a lot of these generals, like that Sula guy, I think he was like maybe hmm, turn of the millennium guy, like more of 100 BC, 50 to 100 after Caesar. Maybe it was before that, 100 BC or versus CE. Uh, one of those. But yeah, he's like 60 years old. It's like, damn. And this Narcissus guy, he was like freaking 70. And he's traveling all over the freaking country and leading charges and shit at 70 years old. It's like, man, this guy's a hardcore badass. And you look at some of these guys, and their accomplishments are quite amazing on a physical standpoint. Especially, with what we're told, nowadays, how much longevity and bullshit. It's like, why am I seeing 60 and 70-year-old dudes on the battlefield leading charges? Um, that's insane. Maybe the mortality rate had something to do with getting stabbed with a big piece of bronze versus maybe dying of whatever ailment most of the time, unless there was a plague or something going on. So I feel a lot of them numbers are skewed from the reality of situations. Old cemeteries around here, and I go look at these cemeteries and, like, these people that died 100 years ago, they're like 70, 80 years old. A lot of them, like, well, I ain't much different than now, because, I mean, just more of it. Oh, am I missing good shit? I'm sitting here running my mouth, and the wolf is damn primal. Jessica, somebody save Primal. She can't swim. Oh my god, Jessica. Oh, fuck me. Oh, recharge for earlier. I remember the name Primal Screams. I like that name. Primal Screams. Jessica. Yeah. Yeah, just can't have no fight around here. But yeah, we've had quite a bit of traffic. Tight Israel guy, right? Oh, freaking worry about your own freaking backyard, dumbass. This is another one of these people. If you start asking them questions, they'll be like, "Dur, dur, dur." Maybe they'll break out their phone. He's a Nazi. What's a Nazi? Well, I feel in like my interpretation, it's like, I don't know, you know, I don't know. Kind of like you guys wanting to pretty much take over private every goddamn thing where, oh, we can't even fix our own stuff, much less own it. You know, where you want to make it a crime if I try to fix my phone. That kind of stuff you're talking about, where, you know, you control all means of production and you have the warm embrace of collectivism. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're describing yourself. If you want to use the actual definition versus what I feel it's is in my interpret. No, words aren't for your interpretation. I'm sorry. It's not about you. You're not the main character. You do not define language. That's all there is to it. Yeah, you know, it's like I went through an education system under the rules of this society, and I got a little piece of paper that says that I succeeded. And just because you feel something, it's not. Yeah, they got their own channel. If they got an account, they got a channel they can spew their own bullshit on. Your own anti bullshit. You, you know what I gotta say? If you don't like Israel, why don't you just go? I mean, you can work your way on over there to Palestine and give them a hand. I'm sure they'd love you. Love your help. They might even help you off the top of a building or maybe help you bury yourself up to your neck so children can throw stones at you until you're dead. You know, there's a lot of help you could do over there. Freaking idiot. It's like people don't know what they're getting themselves into. And it's like, you know what? No, not everybody in the world is like us in the Western world. You're very privileged, you know, regardless of your anything, you know. It's just like the Neo-Roman Empire. You're a Roman citizen. You're a Neo-Roman citizen in the world, and everyone else is a barbarian, and you have freaking privilege above them because of your status of being a citizen of this Neo-Roman Empire. Get it through your head. And if you think anyone's got it better, you're delusional. If you think anybody on this planet has it better than you have in this country right now, you are just freaking delusional. Beyond being deluded, is unmistakably deluded. It's like, oh my freaking god. Get the frick out of the trailer park or something. I don't know. But hey, a lot of you are trying to turn it into the rest of the world. You know, if we're lucky, we can get the streets of New York to look like the Streets of Morocco. God, how long is this? Oh, wow, this is like a 3 hour stream, eh? What are we doing on? Wow, our power is pretty good. We're sitting at 50%, though. That could go south very quick. Yeah, it's all quiet out there now. Probably wrap it up. We'll call it a 3 hour stream. We got, what, 18 minutes? Oh, there they are. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. Telling. Back in the good old days before it was cool. Well, I could do like some overproduced video of me camping out here on the jetty. Like it's some actual kind of beach. There's a lot of videos like that out here. It's like just tons of them. I think I even made a few. Like, what's that? Like, Survivor got less drought. It'd be tough out there. Southeast Alaska. Surviving. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, pretty nice out. A little rain here and there. There is lots of boat traffic. Coming into Harris here. No running lights. You know, running lights are optional in Southeast Alaska. Incognito. Yeah, spewing their own crap. Yeah, these people are not very. Yeah, I have a hard time dealing with them. Um, I was talking to Floyd. I don't know about Floyd, but you know, we concluded that um, you know, being stupid hurts. Being stupid is painful. Painful too. So it's better to be quiet and pretend like you're in pain. There's a lot of wisdom in that. history. Oh, getting more rain again. Downtown Diogenes. He has a lot to say, and maybe future under generations. Juneau is kind of like the Athens of Alaska. This is where the great philosopher. Yeah, with a little practice, I could continuously talk about nothing and never really make a point about anything. And a lot of people might my vocal cords can handle that. It might even become fun. Being that kind of boomer X transition child, you learn to take ridicule as a compliment. So, yeah, must be doing something right. Pissing people. We've got a truck and a trailer. That boat that just came in. Pretty sure. Yeah, backing down the ramp. Just do it in one shot. It's easier. The longer your trailer and towing vehicle, the easier, it is to back straight. We got a diesel. You're getting spinning, no freaking way. So, 5 subs is something. It's a subscribe. But I made that banner in Blender. It's a 3D banner. It was just more of a, I don't know, a mini quest. CGI. It's a CGI banner. Woohoo, exactly. I'm going to fall off the bridge. And I don't have my dry suit by the time oh well. Yeah, we should probably a lot of streaming. Hardcore streaming there, man. I don't even have a cinnamon roll. This sucks. Forgot about that. That's perfect. I'll be all over that when I get back. It's still kind of sprinkling. We're not moving yet. Kind of comes and goes. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I could definitely do an overproduced camping in a chair in the wilds of Alaska overnight. armchair camping. Armchair camping. Actually, if I had one of them trikes, I could do like bicycle armchair camping. Just cover my ass with a tarp. Lay on the bicycle. Makes it gotta be overproduced. Make sure add a stinger. Do that face palm thing where they I don't know what it is. Sorry. I thought that was a good idea. Maybe it has its place, but I'm telling you, it's over fucking used. I've seen it more than once. It's overused. Bad transitions. Yeah, I brought the machete. We'll have to tie the machete to the bike, I guess. Mm. And they had some little automatic umbrellas at IGA. Damn. PBR. Sit from beside me. Yeah, definitely gotta get new rain, but it's lasted pretty good. Year and a half, daily use practically. It was the marmot stuff. I'm hoping to get some like Helitech packable or something. I don't know if they even make it anymore. But yeah, something like some Helitech packable would be nice. Gore-Tex. Probably about $250 a piece. But well worth it. Should last a couple of years. Ripstop. Gore-Tex. Shoes have been an issue. Trying to find a good replacement for the like New Briars or Sundowners has been a challenge. Nobody's lived up to that yet. They don't live up to it themselves anymore. The St. Elias were okay, but they discontinued them for some reason, probably because they were okay. They're a little spendy, I think, at $250 to $300 for what they were. got a couple years out of those, and I mean they're more watertight than these Timberlands. So they were only $120. They look better than they are. Maybe if the materials I think that the design's okay, but the outer's okay. I even set them on fire. So I mean, they got the leather outers, but the tongue and the sole need help. Getting quite a bit of delamination between the sole and the boot. Okay, well, I guess we'll do some of that, whatever you call slant shit, bail, and get 3 or 4 hours, do it again. Maybe take another nap. Do it again. Play it again, Sam. Yeah, a kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. Play it again, Sam. Bogart, Casablanca. For you youngins that ain't never heard anything like that. Humphrey, pass it over, man. Yeah, everything's pretty fucking damp, man. Pissing on us. It's a lot wetter tonight than it was yesterday. I'm sorry. That's just my feeling from being here. Being in the mix out here in reality versus, I don't know. Like I said, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad gear. That's all there is to it. Whoa. Whoa. Jesus Christ. The hell? Falling on my ass. Just stumbling around like an old drunk. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, 2:44 even. Wow, I have no idea what time it is. Oh wow, yeah, 2:45 now. Introduced, overnight camping things. In the wilderness of Alaska, like Les Stroud, Survivor Dude. I still got beer left. I mean, it's not game over yet. I mean, we're not playing games here. I mean, this is some serious fucking business, too. We're almost out of weed. I got one cheap cigar. So, I mean, we are pushing the limits. Yeah. And just think, oh, you got a YouTube channel. You want to do some videos? Oh, here. 3, 4, actually kind of. Sometimes you don't see the daylight here for like months, if depending on your schedule already. And I mean, we've been losing light for what, the past week or two. So, and it's still pretty bright out. And 6 months from now, it will be quite the opposite. It will be pitch black for hours upon hours. Well, let's see, what do I got? Don't forget the real camera. We took some pictures with the camera on the 4th of July thing. So hopefully I get around to like uploading like maybe some video. Boy, that lens is pretty wet. It's water resistant, so it says. So it says. Tuck it. That's not too bad. That'll be mildly uncomfortable. Ever so slightly. Only had this maybe the night off. And I said, yeah, And I said, yeah, be there, be square. And he was fucking square as fuck. Like a duck. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna drag his ass into HR for this for sure. We can't let this shit slide. I mean, you let that shit go for a little while, and they start taking advantage of it. It needs to get written up. That's all there is to it. It's the least we can do. Yeah, we got the cutter backwoods. And I don't know why the fuck Android phones want to default to a reverse freaking image, even if you go in the fucking settings and flip it back. The next time you get an update, you get reversed freaking image. Yeah, cutters backwards seems to work pretty good. It's like 35% deep. Deet is the shit, And like Nishi says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But yeah, I also got the we got the gear light too, because remember you picked a couple of those up. These have been okay, and actually I used the one because there was a 2-pack, so I used the one for a headlight on my bike, and it's been working out pretty good. I mean, I've had the other one from exploreafrica.com, I think it was, or that I got for free. Um, that lasted for many years, and this one's much better, you know. So it seems to be holding up very good for a bike light. And I'm using one of the headlamps for a tail light because it has the red. So it seems to be a pretty good setup. Yeah. Yeah, the water's pretty calm out there too. The fog kind of broke. Mostly. I mean, still pretty low clouds. Got patchy clouds here and there in the channel that are very low, like 100 or 2 feet. Pretty thick clouds too. And then the ceiling is pretty high too. The ceiling's like maybe 5,000 feet. Yeah, let's say about 3,500, 4,000 feet on the ceiling. Yeah, 'cause it's just wisping atop the mountains. So it's about that, 3,500 feet. Mount Roberts sticking up there, just barely tipping into the clouds. So we got about 3,500 foot ceiling. And it's pretty damn bright. Oh. Hmm. I gotta go through these fucking weeds. It's not much of a trail. Nobody much comes out here, I guess. Except for that happy couple that were out here earlier. There's barely a path. Luckily, it was kind of clear spot, so I was able to like beat this stuff down. fuel dock. Definitely not much happening out here now. Boats have all quieted down. I don't hear no hooting and hollering anymore. People seem to have given up for the evening. Oh, the mountains starting to peek out the clouds now too. It's clearing up a little. Yeah. Zoom, zoom. Tides are rolling in. If we're calling an evening, call it a night. You get some of that lasagna and bread.